So let's start to see the mind, the brain, and the body like we have two pets which they need to be trained. So these two pets, one is the body and is just acting. It doesn't really speak. So whatever it does is a fact. So whatever it does is as it is. So it tells us the truth is doing that. The most trickiest one of the two pets is the brain, because the brain is made by two parts. It's a dualistic brain. One say one thing, the other one think another one. For example, I'm thinking, I need to stay concentrated, stay focused. I don't need to give up to my desire and my attachment. But inside, the mind is completely attached. He saw that beautiful car in the garage. He saw that nice girl passing by. I want it, I want it. He saw that, smelled that delicious food from that restaurant. I want it, I want it. And I say, no. Now I train, I don't need them. I will go, I stay straight. But whenever we pass in front of that garage, our head automatically turn around and watch the garage inside. Oh, the car is still there, nobody bought it there, maybe one day is mine. And then I pass in front of that restaurant and I smell the delicious food. No, I need to stay in diet, my body is already fat, I'm gonna die of heart attack, of cholesterol. But I still smell it every day and I pass in that path because I want to smell it. So the mind tricking us all the time. You see, we think we are under control, but we are not. The mind always brings us there. We pass in front of the garage, we look constantly, we move automatically the head to see where the car is, to see where the ass of that beautiful girl is. Even we say, no, it's not mine, it's not gonna take it. The smell of a delicious food, we still passing in front of that restaurant every time because we like it. So how to train these two pets to obey and to respect what my heart, my soul actually should do to avoid sufferance, to avoid attachment, to avoid desire. I need to train my mind in order to make these two pets obey. They need to stay quiet in silence and they need to act when I decide to act for the true purpose, for the right action. I don't need to fill my house or my things full of useless things. I have already a car, why should I get another one? I don't need a new model, it's enough my old model. Huh? I have already a girlfriend, why shall I get another one? My belly is already full, why shall I go to another restaurant? So we need to hold those desires, those attachments, in order to stop suffering, to stop generating the same old loops, to stop to get angry, to stop to get frustrated. We need to control this with awareness, with concentrated mind. We need to tap into a practice that's teaching us concentration. That's all we have to do. You can go searching through all the holistic therapy, holistic practice, all the spiritual practice, all the religions, whatever. The secret is a concentrated mind. It will know itself. A concentrated mind, a focused mind, it will know exactly now in this present moment what is happening inside. So what I tell you now is the concentration of a mind to a surface level. When she thinks, she feels, when the body feel pain. I give you another example. Now, I'm talking to you, but my inner eyes, I train it well already. I did a lot of Vipassana, a lot of meditation. I train it well to stay focused, to stay open in what's happening inside myself. In the same time, I'm pouring these things outside with my words. I train it to perceive what is staying inside. So I can tell you that meanwhile I'm talking to you, I can still perceive the heartbeat going. I can perceive the pressure of my blood pushing into my veins of the body. I can perceive that my body is sitting on this log of wood right now in front of a beach, and I can feel that it's not completely relaxed. I keep tension, so I sit, but I feel a little bit of pain. I feel a little bit of tension there because I'm not relaxed. So with my inner eye, I can go right now when I'm talking to you and open my butt and relax into the log of wood, so I will feel connected with the vibration of a log of wood, so I will not feel rejected. I will not feel the pain. That's how it works. In the meantime I'm speaking to you, I'm also attentive that there is a breeze of wind touching my skin, and I feel the caress, the warm temperature of it. So I pay attention to all the senses. Meanwhile, I'm also speaking to you. So you can do the same. Meanwhile, your children are going to school, your job is typing to the office computer. You can still pay attention to the elements, to the senses, to the perception, to the impression that's happening inside in this very moment, because you train your inner eye to stay open. The inner eye, yes, that inner eye that the Illuminati were talking about, you know, the triangle with the eye always open there in the dollar, in those cult things. Actually, it's a very good teaching. Keep that eye open, present all the time, and you will know a lot about yourself. Now, to pay attention to my thought now, to pay attention to what's happening to my desire, to my attachment, to my pain in the body, to my comfortable in the body, to my joyful in the body, my pleasure in the body, to pay attention to that is still pay attention to a surface level of a mind. So there is many other subtle layers that you can pay attention to, and they call level of absorption. So if I pay attention to my sensation now, as I told you, I feel like the caress of the wind on my skin, I feel the pressure of my butt sitting on the log of wood. But I can tell you also that I feel even my heartbeat going. I can feeling the pressure of the vein inside my body make my skin moving like this in my arm as soon as the blood pressure going through. So this is a slightly subtle level of attention of my mind. But there is much layer going inside. I can pay attention to the smallest vibration that's happening inside at the very subtle level. I can hear it, I can perceive it, because I train my mind to stay in an empty space. And when she's in an empty space, whatever is happening 360 degrees around her, she's able to listen it, she's able to avert in it, to alert in it. We need to go to that space of emptiness where we can perceive the subtler and subtler and subtler things, and that's how we learn the truth of ourselves. Practice attention, practice concentration, practice focusing, practice awareness in the present moment, and pay attention to what the mind is doing. Mindfulness is paying attention to all that the mind is doing. The mind is thinking, the mind is feeling, the mind have senses, seeing, hearing, pay attention, and the mind create the body. The pain, the electricity inside the body, the pump of the body, every vibration, every frequency that's happening, I can perceive it if I stay in a state of focusing, presence, now, alert, concentrated, relax, surrender is the key, is the tool to reach that level of concentration. Master yourself in a place of relaxation. Body and mind have to be relaxed completely, surrender. The same level of surrendering of the body, for example, when he's so tired that cannot move a muscle, and she's completely relaxed on the couch or on the bed, and she's surrendered to it because he's ready to give up, he's ready to die in that moment, isn't it? The body is dead. We say so tired that is dead. So I need to surrender that level. So the mind, silent, completely quiet, so I can create that space. Now my mind and the body is out of this space, is farther than my hands, is exactly outside here. So from here, from where my hand is, off is my mind and body. But me, I'm in the silence space, in a presence only, nothing disturbing. Okay, now why do I insist on this focusing of the mind, of the inner eye open, present moment, concentration? Why do I push you only into this? Because whatever you do out there is a consequence of your presence, of your attention, of your inner core being. Everything comes from the inner core. If we keep being one attentive presence here, we will know what is going to happen there. You want to be successful in life? You want to stop suffering, anxiety, craving, pain? You want to be a better person? You want to manifest what you wish to have in life? All of this, they are all one point of starting, from where all this begin, this desire of being happy, being free, out of stress, out of anxiety, manifest what we like, successful in our job, business, family, relationship. They all have a core in this inner presence. Stop wasting your time doing something outside there. Once you fix your attention inside, you will see how to do all these outer things there. Follow this practice. Follow this wisdom, this knowledge, please. You will have good result. Now, go into a way that teaches you this. To concentrate the mind, there are many different things out there. Most powerful tools are the yoga tools, the mantras, the breath work like pranayama. This will teach you how to concentrate the mind, how to keep the mind in a state of trance, in a state of not thinking, not producing desire, not producing distractions. That's a good way to find the mind in one point, in one focus. But that, for the knowledge of everything, can be not enough. I will teach you later why not. But it's already a good beginning, good start. So I will give you some practice if you trust me and if you understand what I'm talking about, and if you want to follow this guidance. And I just wish you the best, and I just wish you understand what I try to deliver to you with this message. Thank you. See you soon.